My name is Njoki. You are at Creative Gifted Hands Hair Salon, located in Nairobi Satellite. I was brought up by my grandmother, who is late now, and she really played a big role in my life. She was a firm believer of hard work, commitment, and consistent. Growing up as a child, I used to love beauty. I used to plait nyasi with my friends and competing who is going to braid the longest. Najipata, I am the winner. Sometimes back at home, I used to make my own hair when I was small because we do not have money to go to the salon. I couldn't afford. And then my friends will be amazed like, nani amekutengeneza nywele? So I'll be like, ni mimi nimejitengeneza. So they used to say, uko na gift ya kushuka. Finished Form 4, I started working in December at a salon, and then December that's the season where salons zinakuanga busy with a lot of people. A neighbor of mine connected me to the salon where she was working in, and so that's where my journey began as an employed person now in the salon. Later on, I decided now I want to open my own salon kwa sababu I feel like I need to just go beyond. One friend of mine, Jambi Koikai, is the one who really encouraged me. She told me you can make it and you can do it. And remember, when I was working, I was buying things, keeping them in the house. I had bought a dryer, pedicure machine. I had bought salon equipment, but the only step that I needed to make, I was afraid to make, was how will I be able to pay 2 rents? Ntalipaje nyumba yangu, ntalipaje salon, how am I going to make it? But Jambi really pushed me. And remember, I did not have capital to begin the business. So what Jambi did for me, she gave me 2,500, and another cousin of mine gave me 2,500, who was very supportive. That's how I opened my salon. And I remember the money that I earned that week, I only bought carpet, because the floor was not looking nice. I bought a carpet and some few products to use, like treatments, shampoo, conditioner, and that's how I began. This is where I spend my time most of the time. I meet different kinds of people, especially ladies, different kind of personality, and I love working in a salon. So for me, going beyond has been not only making hair, but reaching out to people through, because most of the time people come to salon, some they are quiet, some they talk, and they share the experiences that they are encountering in their lives. So what I normally do, I have learned to listen. I was not a good listener, but I've learned to listen to people. And this has really helped me, because I find myself even encouraging people. Not only encouraging, but also touching lives. I've met a lot of people in the salon. I've made friends, relationships. There are people who have really supported my business. They've worked with me. Yes, and the girls that I work with, most of them, when they came, some of them, they were not well experienced, and I've really worked with them, helping them and trying to make them learn a little bit of what I'm doing.
Mimi naitwa Pamela Ching, nafanya kazi Creative Gifted Hand. We are just like sister. Hata utajua salon ni ya nani unless uulize, ndio uambiwe ni ya Njoki. Huwezi jua. Kila kitu mimi nimejua kutoka hapa. Hakuna kitu siwezi fanya. Njoki anasema fanya unaweza. So unajua akikwambia fanya unaweza, unaendelea na unaona tu unafanya. Nilikuwa naogopa mtu, kwanza customer akiniface kwa mira hivi, nilikuwa naogopa kabisa. Njoki ndiye alinipatia hiyo courage. Nimeshukuru sana kukutana naye.
So currently, when we don't have clients during this Corona season, we've been doing wigs, because sometimes you are idle. So we've been trying to at least to make wigs so that we can be able to sell to the clients who are not able to come to the salon during this season. Working in a salon also, it has made me to be unique in whatever that you're doing. Just be unique. Kuwa na ile brand, yani logo yako. When someone sees, wanasema tu ule ni Njoki amemtengeneza. And for true, I can testify that has been working for me. And that's how I've gotten clients. When I make a client, akienda anaulizwa na mtu mwingine, who made your hair? Anasema, then they give out my number. Who made your hair? And then they give out my number. I normally say I'm not only beautifying you, but I'm also beautifying your inward and outward with the words of my mouth. So the words that I use, I always make sure that they impact a life that is there, because you don't know whom you are. I always say, you don't know whom you are attending to. Maybe you could touch a life, you could change a destiny. Whatever your hands finds to do it with all your heart, because where you're going in the realm of the dead, there is no work, there's no planning, there's no knowledge, there's no wisdom.